Wow! We just finished eating these French toast stars, and I must say that this was by far the best French toast I have ever eaten. Rave's Allrecipes member Jen adding, I can attest that this will be our permanent French toast recipe from here on out.
We'll begin by cutting out our bread stars.
Place 8 thick slices of white bread on a cutting board. This recipe is great for using up day-old leftover bread. Align a star-shaped cookie cutter in the center of a slice. Use the largest star cutter you can find that works with the size of your bread. Push the cutter through the bread, rocking it gently back and forth so it doesn't tear up the bread. Once the cutter makes it all the way through the bread, hold the cutter in place and gently remove the excess bread from outside the cutter. Use a sharp knife to trim away any bread that lingers outside the cookie cutter. Now gently remove the star from the cutter. Continue to cut out star shapes from the remaining slices of bread. This might take a little time, but it's worth it to get the true star shape. First, grate about 1 tablespoon of orange zest into a medium-low bowl. While you can use a regular grater for this, a handheld microplane is a great tool for zesting. Next, crack 2 eggs into the bowl. And add a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. 2 tablespoons of honey, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Beat the batter together until all of the ingredients are blended. Butter a griddle over medium heat. While that's heating up, dip the stars into the batter, making sure they're coated with the batter on both sides. And carefully transfer them to the hot griddle. Keep an eye on the heat. You don't want the griddle to get too hot or the stars will burn. Brown the stars on both sides, about 2 minutes per side. Transfer them to a warm plate while you cook the remaining stars. Serve the stars hot with warm maple syrup and even dust them with confectioner's sugar. Allrecipes members like to change up the cookie cutter shapes. Julia suggests an egg-shaped cutter for Easter morning French toast, while Jen made bat-shaped for her Batman-loving boys. Or keep it simple like Sherry and cut the bread into strips for restaurant-quality French toast sticks.